Hi guys! So as you can see, the lighting has slightly improved and I got my room set up. Unfortunately, the most light comes in my room at 6:30 in the morning right now, and that's not a great time to film videos because I'm heading off to school, so this is just gonna have to do. So I just finished The Assassin's Curse by Cassandra Rose Clarke. This is, of course, as you guys know, our first book club book that was chosen by Kayla. And so here are some of my thoughts. It took me a while to get into this book, and I had some problems with the writing of this book, and it wasn't necessarily the genre that I usually like, and I can definitely tell why Kayla picked this book. There were pirates, which I don't really read a lot of pirate stories. Also lots of magic and lots of explanation of magic, and sometimes I just felt like there was an over explanation. Do you hear the airplane? So I understand explaining the magic, but sometimes it would just go on and on and on, and I was just like, I really don't care that much about magic. It's just not my thing. And I know Kayla loves magic. To each their own. I didn't quite like the style in that it was first person narrative, and because the main character, which I think you pronounce her name as Anana? Maybe? Because she wasn't educated and was a pirate, she obviously didn't really know the correct way of speaking and like proper grammar, and I get that, but it also annoyed me because I would think I was reading it wrong and then would have to go back and reread and then figure out, no, that's just how she talks. And there were also some sentences that just kept running on and on and on, and I found that towards the second half of the book, once I got into it more, I was able to accept it more, but it's made it in the beginning really hard to get through. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands so much. That being said, the plot is very fast paced and a lot goes on, and it definitely doesn't stall. I mean, they keep moving and moving and moving, but intermixed is that rambling of magic. And I know Jessie had brought this up, and she'll probably bring it up in her review of this book, in that the relationship between Anana and Naji, that's a total guess on name pronunciation. They were obviously want us to ship them, but I don't know if I totally shipped them. Naji just kind of seems like an ass. I thought this book was going pretty fast paced, and even though I knew there was a second book, I thought there would be more of a conclusion. But at the end of the book, you get the whole thing to solve the assassin's curse at the end. And so of course now I feel like I need to read the next book. Not necessarily that I like this book that much, but just I need to know now. And that bugs me. Like, why couldn't you just make this book a bit longer? Why couldn't they have found out about how to solve the curse if it was going to take so long earlier in the book? But I guess, you know, it's more of an epic journey. It just bugged me a bit. I felt like this book was okay. It definitely took me a while to get into the style, and it's not necessarily something I would love, but now of course I feel like I have to read the next book. So I'll probably get to that eventually, or I'll just bribe Kayla to tell me what happens in the second book, because I know she's read it already. That was my review of The Assassin's Curse. I actually really like this kind of TriVlog Reads book club thing, and for September I get to choose the book, so I will be choosing Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. I heard that this is a pretty awesome book, and it's under 300 pages, and it's kind of like Tifios, or it's a good book to read in relation to Tifios because it deals with cancer, so hey, we can always have more books like that. That will be our September books. I'm looking forward to your guys' reviews on The Assassin's Curse, and I will see Jessie tomorrow.